take your body and turn it into little pieces. I'll hide the evidence and act like everything's fine. I take your body and turn it into little pieces. I'll hide the evidence and act like everything's fine.
What's the fun on, bitch?
Hello YouTube, and welcome to another episode of Nimrod Horror Review. Today, I will not be looking at a movie, but I will be looking at a comic book series of Halloween. This one's Halloween Nightdance, published by the DDP people, or DDP company, whatever. There are 4 issues. As you can see, I just have 3 here. I'm missing issue number 2. I'm pretty sure it's the least needed issue in the entire game, because like the 3rd one recaps on it, so it's like you kind of get what happened. It basically is revolved around this girl named Lisa. Of course, she's like about 17, 18ish, you know. And there's something that like she's just afraid of. And we don't find out till later what that is, what happened to her, that's made her kind of a shut-in. She doesn't like going out at night because of what happened to her. I think it's just maybe a year before this, or 2 years before. She was babysitting this child, and the child, you know, decided to wander into this cabin. He's like, ooh, what's that? The door's open. I want to check out that. So it was a bad move. So then the babysitter, Lisa, runs in, looks for him, and they go down to like the basement. Lo and behold, that's the cabin that Mike Myers is staying at, and he locks them within the basement, and they're like locked in there for I think a week or something like that. It's kind of wild. They do eventually get out, obviously, because since he's the one who's telling the story. But since then, she's been very scared, as you can imagine. So this film kind of, I mean, this comic book has like 2 of Lisa's friends trying to convince her to go out. Say, hey, let's just go out. It's close to Halloween. Let's just enjoy it. So anyway, as you can figure, people start dying because of Mike Myers. But it's kind of cool, because you kind of start with 3 separate stories. So it starts off a little annoying. It's like, story A, story B, story C. It's one story with this couple that's going out to visit the girl's family. She says, oh, I haven't heard from them in like a week, and I need to talk to my mom about something, so let's just visit. You know, get out of the city, explore. And then there's another story where like this girl is trapped in Mike Myers' house, and she sees her boyfriend dead. He's all, you know, like propped up, and Mike Myers like's looking at him like a fine piece of art. Anywho, so all three of these stories do collide, so it's kind of cool. Like I said, like book 1 is kind of slow. It's kind of slow. You're kind of like, I don't know about this one. Like if it was a movie, like the first 20 minutes are you're probably gonna be like, oh, this is the worst Halloween movie ever. But then later on, you're like, well, this is picking up. This is pretty good. This, especially issues 3 and 4, and the final one, I think it's terrific. What this one exposes Mike Myers as a genius, which you see in 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 the films, but this one kind of shows you more of the genius of Mike Myers. I mean, it is a really good comic book series. If you can find it, pick it up immediately. You will not be disappointed. Like I said, except for issue number 1, it's kind of slow, but it needed story, introduce the characters and blah blah blah. But yeah, there are some pretty cool death scenes. Mike Myers has some awesome kills in this, and I know it's a comic book, but like you visually see it, and it would make a great movie. Now it doesn't exactly follow the family killing line, though there is some relation to that. But it's really just like a whole different group. It's a fantastic read. There's kind of a lot of nudity. That's kind of odd. Great violence. If you want some great gore, it's in these books. Anyway, so on this comic book series, I'm gonna have to go, cause like if it was a movie, I hope to do it justice, cause it could play out wonderfully. Anyway, I'm gonna give this comic book series a 8 out of 10 dead teenagers. See you guys next time, and enjoy your day.